back here at Ernest L. Stockton Field, Woody Hunt Stadium, campus of Cumberland University. Good news as the Phoenix come away with the doubleheader sweep. Had to come from behind in both ball games, but good ball clubs do that. Game 2 here. The Phoenix come away with a 6-5 victory. Stephen Fisher in relief of Josh Millette. Pitched 2 2/3 innings, allowed just one hit, walked one batter, struck out one, picked up his 5th victory of the season to go along with no losses. Nathan Halliday takes the loss for Culver Stockton. His record's 1-3. Phoenix picked up a run in the first, and Culver Stockton put a 3 spot up in the second. Make it 3-1. The Phoenix put a run on the board in the bottom of the second to make it 3-2. Then the big 3-run home run off the bat of Ron Dickinson in the bottom of the third put it at 5-3. But then Culver Stockton came back in the top of the 5th with 2 runs of their own to take a 5, or to tie the ball game at 5 apiece. Then the Phoenix able to push a run across in the 5th, bottom of the 5th, the RBI single by Ryan Dickinson to give the Phoenix the 6-5 lead. Laris with a couple of hits in game 2. Dickinson, as I say, 2 for 3 with the big 3-run home run and the RBI single to give the Phoenix a 6-5 victory. Back at the station, Billy, let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll chat with Woody Hunt. 2-minute break.
Careless, but he's getting some big hits for us. Well, we're joined by Cumberland head coach Woody Hunt. Coach, 2 big come-from-behind victories here. Well, it's, anytime you can win a one-run game, it's you doing something good, and I'm just happy for that. And they had a good ball club. They were very competitive against us, and we're struggling a little bit, but we're just hanging in there and getting some good wins. And we hope we can come out tomorrow and do the same thing. But they do some things offensively that gives us a little trouble, like the hit and run and they're still the bases, and so but our pitchers have got to do a little bit better job holding the runners on, that type of thing. But again, a good win for some clutch hitting by Dickinson there in the last game to give us that go ahead, and then where they tied up, he gets another RBI single, I think. So yeah. It's a good day for Dickinson to carry us through that second game.
Yeah, Ryan had that 3-run home run, coach, his 3rd of the season, the bottom of the 3rd. And then had to go ahead RBI, just kind of a defensive swing, took a pitch on the outer 3rd and punched it into right field to give us the 6-5 lead, which held. And Stephen Fisher, coach, came on, records at 5-0, came on in relief with Josh Millette, and just another good outing by Stephen.
Well, we trust him a lot out there. First of all, he's going to battle. I thought Josh Millette had a couple of good, a good outing, except for 1 inning there. But, we got Fish there ready to throw 2 innings, and, he was threw a little bit more than that, of course. His pitch count was okay, so he's going to be throwing on Monday night, I think. So we had to protect him somewhat, but he was ready to give us a little bit out of the bullpen, and it worked out fine for us. And like I say, we really trust Fisher now. It's good to see him having a good year.
Coach, in that game 1, Another strong outing by the sophomore right-hander Curtis Hoppe.
Well, he's held our staff together. I'm just going to tell you. You know, he was our main guy out of the bullpen, and you know now he stepped in there and been a starter for the last 3 or 4 starts, I believe. And he's done very well, so I'm real proud of him. And you know, he's you know, right now he's throwing as good as anybody we've got, him and Fish, and so he's really kept us together. And you know, we'll expecting big things out of Hoppe for the rest of the year.
Coach, in that game 1, in bottom of the 5th inning, a big 2 RBI double down the left field line by Nick McGrew, and then a big sacrifice fly. McGrew's double tied the ball game, and then Mike Melendez sacrifice fly in the bottom of the 6th to put us ahead.
Yeah, that was big for us, and we had you know, some good hitting there, and McGrew, and you know, I'm trying to find the middle of the order right now. I don't know. And Nick usually is a pretty good clutch hitter for us, and of course Dickerson has kind of wrapped up the 5-hole right now, but trying to find a guy for the 4-hole, and Dickerson may go in that spot, but just don't know. I got to talk to him. It's amazing what hitting in the 4-hole will do to you psychologically. So I don't want to mess up Dickerson there. So, but we're trying to find a guy that can, you know, that can consistently hit in the 4-hole, and I thought Mike might do it, and he got a big RBI there today, and so we may continue to look at him in that 4-hole, but a critical spot. For a hitter, I mean, for us to pick out the right hitter, I just don't know who that's going to be yet, and we're just kind of still experimenting with our lineup. But on that end, they did a good job of producing runs.
Coach, we're still on. First pitch at noon tomorrow.
Noon, okay. Yeah, 12 o'clock. We didn't push up to 11. We're going to go at noon, and hopefully we can get a good game in and go on the way to Florida. So it's a big day for us tomorrow. I hope the weather's a little bit better. It's pretty cold today, so.
Well, Coach, thanks for visiting with us, and looking forward to talking to you before tomorrow's ball game.
Okay, thank you.
Billy, back at the station. Let's take a 30-second break, and then we'll wrap things up quickly here from Ernest L. Stockton Field, Woody Hunt Stadium. Yeah. And I'll have to get it. Well, as we wrap things up and round third and head for home, the news from Ernest L. Stockton Field is good as the Dogs defeat Culver Stockton by scores of 4-3 and 6-5. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow. Pre-game show begins at 11:45 and first pitch at high noon. For myself, JoJo Freeman, Billy Goodman back at the station. Thanks for listening, folks.
survive that